From the three-field system in farming to the three sisters intercropping strategies, there's lots of things in agriculture that come in threes. So with that, I want to welcome you to the third episode of AGDAILY's New Ground video series, where we look at everything that's fun, fresh, and fantastic in the world of agriculture. My name is Ryan Tipps. I'm the managing editor at AGDAILY. It's a new week, we're in a new location, and we have a lot of new ground ahead of us. Holy cybercrimes, Batman! All of these ransomware attacks that we've been seeing over the past year hit various industries in the US really hit close to home this past week when JBS USA announced that it was the target of a ransomware attack believed to be from the gang that calls itself REvil. That's spelled capital R, capital E-vul, or evil. JBS, as most people in ag already know, is a giant in the meat processing industry, holding the number 2 spot in terms of beef, pork, and poultry production. The attack affected JBS's servers, and at least some of the company's 84 plants were shut down for a while Monday and Tuesday. There were no reports of customer or client data being compromised, and as far as we can tell, the food supply has seemed to remain steady. What many may not realize is that, according to the Associated Press, at least 40 food companies have been the target of ransomware attacks over the past year. As their cybersecurity tends to be more on the lax side, and these systems are heavily automated, making them a great target for hackers to try to disrupt. Early last month, the restaurant chain Culvers hosted its Scoops for Thanks Day, which is a way for the company and for customers to help support the National FFA organization and, of course, to enjoy some of Culver's wonderful custard. The day-long fundraiser brought in a record-breaking $159,480, far exceeding last year's total. The annual Scoops for Thanks Day featured a special flavor, Mooey Gooey Twist, which was Culver's way to pay homage to the dairy farmers and the cows who help supply the custard. The current drought conditions in the western US is wreaking havoc for farmers, ranchers, and many rural community members. In California, for example, some almond farmers are opting to rip up their trees because of the high water demands of almond crops, and instead plant something that's a little less demanding in terms of water resources. What little snowpack the mountains had was gone by May, which left California's reservoirs particularly low. According to the Weather Channel, the current drought is one of the most expansive US droughts this century. What's worse is that we're heading into the driest part of the year. So that means that California and any of these other western states that are experiencing drought conditions are going to see any relief anytime soon. We've all heard the stat that farmers make up less than 2% of the US population, and that more and more Americans are becoming further removed from life on the farm. To help connect farmers and legislators, the Illinois Soybean Association created the Life of a Soybean educational video series. This series provides a behind-the-scenes look at the process of planting, growing, and harvesting soybeans. The first video in this amazing series is out now, and it features Ron Kindred's farm in Atlanta, Illinois. If it were up to me, I think video series like this should be required watching for every legislator in the US Capitol. Well, that's everything for this week. Now that June is here, we hope that everybody is ready for a summer of fun, even if there is still some work to be done around the farm. Thanks for watching New Ground with AGDAILY. Until next week, we are the Information Superhighway for your country road.